What a nice place to rest. I might as well put my feet up. I have no kickstand. Stay. Nice little spot. Might as well read a little bit, huh? Yeah. Dang, I got a phone call. I know who that is. That's the creditor. That's the creditor. But we're gonna ignore it. We got some reading to do. You can shut up. Alright. So, such a beautiful day. Let's just read here. Just some random passages. Yeah. I think I already read this, but when you put it all together, it's very fucked up. Very fucked up. Didn't even smile. Y'all saw that? That racist shit? Alright. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I thought I was ready. Alright, sorry, it took like 2 minutes. At the same time, many tribal traditions long ago, maybe I should read more. Respectful. Christianity and Islam have greatly influenced African religions, which still keep their own powerful truths and intense rituals. This is even more true in the Americas, where slaveholders attempted to impose Christianity to wipe out African people's cultural identity. Instead, the Africans managed to adapt Christianity to their own purposes. So do I need to repeat that? The slaveholders tried to wipe out the African people's cultural identity. And we'll go here. I know I've repeated this before. Southern communities absolutely sought as part of their duty to investigate and punish black men who had been intimate with white women, who had been swimming with white women. At ease. Racial integrity laws were part of a plan to replicate slavery's racial hierarchy, to reestablish insubordination of African Americans. Forbidding sex between white women and black men became an intense preoccupation throughout the South, because y'all ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't picking the fields. You ain't picking the tobacco. What else y'all got to do? Now, this is a very old book. And if you can read it, it says, Ridpaths, History of the United States. Alright? This is why I find free stuff. Now look at this. It says 1907. I wanted to know what my mom, who was born in 1948, I wanted to know what she learned. What she was learning, because when she was in school learning this stuff, not her, but her peers or her counterparts in different places were throwing rocks in people's windows. So I wanted to know, her growing up on the east side of St. Paul, what was her experience in history class. But that was 70 years ago. About, don't tell her I said that. Okay. Now y'all see this, right? Y'all see this? Does that look familiar, that star? Why does that look eerily like the Star of David? Alright? And it says, the progress of civilization in North America from the coming of white race to the present time. Now, being a narrative of the voyages, the Norsemen of the New World, the New World, the New Testament. This is a testament to the New World. The discoveries by the Spaniards, English, and French, the planting of settlements by the whites, and development of colonies, the war for independence, establishment of the Union, blah, 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 we are great. White power. Profusely illustrated with original sketches, engravings, and portraits. Alright? Thank you, John. And you know this book smells exactly how you'd want it to. She wanted to stop us there about this Black Lives Matter, a little black person reading about what she's talking about. There's something over there. There's something over there. There's something crawling over there. There's something. Oh, I can see the squirrels. Let's see. No historian of his country touches more responsive chord than the popular heart. His trusty method. Really? Impartiality of statement. Bullshit. Alright, so the epoch. It depends on how you say it, but it really, I think it means era. So epoch is a new era in humanity, in the planting of settlements. Era of discovery, so, yeah. Revelation. Does that sound familiar? Like the revelation in Revelation? In the Bible? Mysteries of the globe, strange theories, and ancient geographers. Probable passage in America. Colonization of the Northeast by Norsemen. Oh, Leif Erikson. You ever been to that park up in Duluth? We'll be there. Reckless character, blah, blah, blah. Which reminds me. If they're offended by the Fighting Sioux or the Blackhawks or the Redskins, are the Patriots offensive? Are the Vikings offensive? There's a lot of white people represented in sports. What do they call them? Mascots. So, I don't know. I think that taking those people off the butter like they did up at Land O'Lakes, and you take them off different stuff, you're really wiping them out of history. So I really don't think that removing people, mascots, and team names. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away from me right now. Alright. Yeah, so I really think that we should be preserving these Native American mascots. Just like we're preserving these lakes. I think Hudson's Bay definitely needs to go. That name is just awful. Awful. If y'all know what he really did and was about, just probably get into it. Alright? Passing the Dark Ages. Fall of feudal institutions. Alright? Theories of a spherical world. Training the Genesis Navigator. Alright. Alright. Father of Waters. St. Augustine. Alright, we're going to get into a lot of stuff here. Because this is going to be corresponding, well, I believe with the Revelation, Middle Ages of America, suppression of the Seminoles, adoption of the system of protection, okay, decline and overthrow of the Confederacy. But we all know what's true. There was no overthrow. It was what? It was a replication to keep African Americans subordinated. So when we gotta know that when you're talking about this stuff, there's two different fucking histories. I guess. Alright, the overthrow of the Confederacy. What? A lot of people call themselves Federalists. What'd I just say? Louisiana Purchase Exposition. That's all what you hear about. You don't hear about any of this other stuff that I'm not going to read because we don't hear about it.